January 2022 is all about finding balance for you. This may unfold in a plethora of different ways. You really could benefit from a greater sense of balance in every aspect of life. When it comes to acting impulsively or being cautious, you go to extremes. Ultimately, this isn't a very sustainable approach to life. This imbalance is further worsened by your extreme perfectionism and detachment from reality. You are an ambitious person, one of many amazing qualities you possess, but you often fail to understand how much you can realistically accomplish within a given time period. As you move forward towards your goals this month, try to keep this in mind. As annoying as it is, your goals have to be feasible for you to accomplish them. The possibilities are endless, but at some point, you do have to narrow things down a bit. At the start of the month, the Sun, in Capricorn, will be in the position of trine to Virgo. This positive planetary position will help increase your boldness and courage in daily life. Your creative self-expression will be at an all-time high. You seem to have a never-ending stream of creative ideas and projects. Whether it is professionally or personally, your artistic side will be thoroughly utilized throughout the rest of January. However, be careful not to be too critical of the artistic expression of others. As January begins, there is almost immediately a new moon in Capricorn. This position is particularly useful when making long-term plans. If you have been planning on making some big life changes, this is a good time to put those plans into action. Around the same time, Venus will position itself in a very positive aspect to Virgo. The positive influence of Venus will help you succeed in social and professional communications. Your social life will be filled with all sorts of fun and games, while your professional life will be smooth sailing. However, it is important that you remember that your approach to relationships needs to be cautious due to Venus being in retrograde for the majority of the month. It's better to err on the side of caution here. Instead of starting any new relationships, focusing on strengthening the bonds of existing relationships will create much better results. Within the first weeks of January, Mars will square itself in position to your sign. Mars' planetary position will heighten your irritability and anger. Virgo may also come off as extra assertive or arrogant during this time as well. If you are irritated by someone in particular, you should try to avoid them as much as possible to avoid any potential arguments. If you succumb to your surface-level anger, you will surely come to regret it soon after. Don't let anyone provoke you into saying or doing something you will come to regret. It's just simply not worth it. Throughout the entire month of January, Mercury will be in an incredibly tense position to your own sign. Towards the middle of the month, Mercury will enter into retrograde, a time for great change and growth. While there are overflowing opportunities for personal growth, the potential for making mistakes is just as high. Of course, it's inevitable for you to make mistakes, but try to be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary errors. Avoid rushing into any final decisions. At the same time, Venus is amplifying your creativity levels. It's important that you always act carefully in this regard and exercise moderation. As the Sun moves from Capricorn into Aquarius on January 20th, a quincunx will form for Virgo. Aquarius brings out the lighter side of Virgo. During the season of Aquarius, there will be plenty of unpredictability and spontaneity during this time. Thankfully, this will only help you channel your creativity into wonderful new projects. However, be careful not to overanalyze your work. Part of your charm in creative works is the whimsy that goes along with a carefree approach. On the 26th of the month, Mercury will move back into Capricorn. This creates the perfect setting for you to reflect on your past. It may be a good time to work towards addressing any unresolved issues you may have or finding closure with past relationships. Mercury in Capricorn will create a comfortable mental state that is ideal for dealing with past trauma. In addition, Mars will move into Capricorn on the 25th of the month. This will increase the positivity of your current mental state. Your overall mood and attitude will greatly improve. This newfound contentment with life will also carry over into the rest of the year. With the unique challenges the past year has presented, this change in attitude is a very welcome change. You truly deserve to be happy, and the planets seem to agree with you. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website GoToHoroscope.com, where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.